Hello to all the good people at Crash Champions 132. It's David at Discount Forklift. I am proud to be standing next to your 6,000 pound lithium ion powered forklift made by Lift Hero. As you can see, we've got your Crash Champions logo on there. We've got the company colors on there. Very happy with the way this turned out. Hopefully you are too. I will tell you that her name is Jada. She has a name tag on both sides here. If you call her by name, she will perform even better. That's a little unknown secret, but she'll perform even better. She's already a workhorse, so you'll really be pleased with that. I want to show you some things about that, but before we do that, I would like to show you some things that I'm putting in this little goodie bag for you here. Here's the Discount Forklift maintenance guide. Lots of good information in there. Fortunately, a lot of that won't be applicable to you guys because you were smart enough to buy a lithium-ion powered forklift that eliminates about 90% of the maintenance. Back behind this tab in this book here are your sign-off sheets. Here's your periodic maintenance guide. If you'll keep track of that there and keep that going there. Good way to keep track of things. Here also is the Discount Forklift troubleshooting guide. This is something the guys back here in the shop have put together from years of experience. It's got all kinds of little tips and tidbits on there, things about forklifts, and hopefully will save you some trouble down the line. I've also got two more books here. I have got the user and maintenance guide and the parts manual. Those are both going in there. And a couple of fun things here. I have got the Lift Hero hat, our favorite brand of forklift. I've also got the t-shirt for you here. This is the Evolution of Lifting. Here's the front. There's the back. I'm going to put that in there for you. Shirt and a hat in there. All right, let's talk about some serious things, guys. Right ahead of Jada's name tag here, you'll see this little door. That is your charging port there. There's a warning sticker on there. Always remove the keys from the ignition before you start to charge the forklift. It'll save you all kinds of troubles. Just do it, guys. Take the keys out of the ignition before you go to charge it. And you can just open this little door here. This little door can be easily opened here, as you can tell. Normally doesn't stick, guys. There's a charging port right there. Take out the rubber plug. There is your plug. Plug your charger directly in there, and you can charge it. When you're done, if you'll put this plug back in there, that will keep that clean and make it easier years down the line in order to do that. Moving forward on the forklift here, I want you to look at the tires. These tires are great on these forklifts, guys. They are not Granddad's forklift tires for sure. They've got some beef to them. If you're outside in a little inclement weather, should not have any trouble at all operating this forklift in a little bit of snow, a little bit of ice, rain, dirt and gravel, whatever it is. That's fantastic. If you notice up here on the mast, you got a service label, service sticker that shows when the last maintenance was done. Good way to keep track of that is to do that. Up on the front of the forklift here, you can see the zerts have all been greased. We've got grease on there, fresh so you're ready to go. Notice the forks here. We're big on safety. We know you guys are too, but these forks have been painted red with yellow tips on them so that you've got a way to see where you are. If you're outside at dawn or dusk, you're running across that dark asphalt. If you're in a dark part of the shop, whatever it might be, there's a good way of keeping track where your forks are. We do not want you to hit anybody. We do not want you to hit anything. Know where your forks are, and everybody go home safe and sound at the end of every day to come back and have another productive day tomorrow. 4 things that you got to do to start this forklift. It sounds daunting, but it's really not. First one I just did, I put my butt in the seat. You actually got to be sitting in the seat to operate the forklift. There's an operator presence system there, and you can't inch it from the outside. You can't move your forks. You actually got to be sitting in the forklift. Stay safe, guys. Second one's very self-evident. I just put the seat belt on. Third one is the parking brake. Got to have the parking brake on. Fourth one is the transmission control. You've got to stay in neutral to start it. Let's talk about the controls of the forklift here from left to right. Over on the left-hand side, you've got a red button. That's your battery cutoff switch. That's not something you're going to be using every day. About the only time you need to use that is when you are servicing the battery. Your parking brake is very self-evident. When you park it, put the brake on. The transmission control has got 3 positions in it. Up is forward, middle is neutral, down is reverse. Of course, it's got to be in the middle position, neutral, when you start it. Over on the right-hand side here, you've got your work lights and your blinkers, and then you've got your 3 operating controls. You got your up, down, you got your tilt, and you got your side shift. Up on the mast up here, you'll notice we've got a marked 6,000 pound capacity. Take that serious, guys. It will handle 6,000, but it won't handle more than that. So please, again, be safe. We want everybody to go home safe every day, everybody. Speaking of safety, on the back of the forklift, there's an amber flashing light. There's also a blue light that will shine to make everybody around you aware that the forklift is on and operating. One of the best things about this, there is an audible alarm. When you turn on the key, you will hear the alarm go on. There is no starter in this forklift. Obviously, there's no engine, so there's no starter. So you don't have to worry about listening to it grind and stuff. Just turn it on, give it about 10-15 seconds to do the electronic checks, so you're good to go. Also, you've got a translucent cover over your head here. Give you a little bit of protection from the elements, if it's raining, if it's snowing, or you got blazing sun, whatever. Let me go ahead and start her up here, and I'm going to show you what she's going to do. One of the first things I'm going to do here, or the first thing I'm going to do here, is I'm going to do a brake check. Make sure her brakes are up to snuff here. Oh yeah. Guys, you'll notice that there is a grab handle back here. Nice little feature on there. If you're backing up, you can grab onto that. In addition to that, there's a red button there that is your horn. You do the same thing in front. Whichever way you're pointing, you've got a horn. Make everybody aware of that you're there. We'd rather tell them twice than not at all. We do want everybody to be safe. This forklift is very agile, yet powerful. I'm confident that she can do everything that you need her to do, and do so in a tight, controlled area. Okay guys, here are your lights. Here's your good work lights. Here's your blinkers. Let me run the forks up here. I'm going to go all the way up here. Going to bring her back down. Let's tilt her forward. And all the way back. Here's your side shift. There we go. Guys, hope this forklift makes you a ton of money, takes a load off your back, makes your job easier. We appreciate you supporting our business so we can support business like yours. Thanks much. Here's your serial number.